Welcome back to the road. Today we're stopping off in Nancy, France. Nancy didn't begin grand, just a muddy river crossing. Settlers arrived here in the 11th century. Over centuries, the town took shape. A medieval saw carved into stone. Renaissance walls replaced the wooden palaces. Then came Stanislas. He was a king without a kingdom, forced into exile. A vision of harmony grew. Light stone fountains, gilded gates, architecture as poetry, a city that was built to blend, to surprise, to invite you in. Speaking of inviting, most of the churches are open and inviting, so we're starting our visit off at St. Peter's Church. It's not the biggest church in Nancy or the most famous, but when you step inside, the noise outside just disappears. The stone walls, heavy with centuries of prayer, light filters in through stained glass. You can almost hear the footsteps of those who came before, each one leaving something behind. Now we're going to Place Stanislas. You can't come to Nancy and miss this. A square so perfect, it feels like it was built for a movie. But it's real, stone and iron, gold leaf glittering in the morning light, cafes spilling onto cobblestone, the smell of coffee and fresh bread in the air. It's grand, sure, but there is also warmth in it. It's a living room for the city. Next, we're going to Museum of Fine Art. Museums are tricky. Too much beauty in one place can numb you. But here it's different. Each room feels like a quiet conversation. Paintings that draw you close. Details that take their time. Older masters, bold colors, careful shadows, and then the sudden surprise of something modern, sharp, unexpected. The floor cracks under your shoe. Your own reflection follows you in the glass. It's not just about what's hanging on the walls. It's about how it makes you stand still, how it changes the pace of your day, like art should. Now we're going to the Basilica of Nancy. Gothic arches, sharp lines, details carved so fine, you wonder how anyone had the patience. Inside, the ceiling disappears into shadow. Columns like trees, stained glass like fire. It's a place that makes you look up and keep looking. You walk down the aisle and every step feels deliberate, like you are part of something much older than yourself. And maybe you are. Next, we're going to Musée de Nancy. Art Nouveau at its finest. Curves instead of corners. Nature turned into wood and glass. It feels like walking through someone's home. Light bends through stained glass windows. Furniture feels alive. Every line inspired by a vine, a flower, a wave. You don't just look here, you imagine what it would be like to live surrounded by this kind of beauty. I left thinking the world could use a little more of that. Let's grab something to eat. Kebab. Yummy. Now we're going to our last stop, Nancy Cathedral. From the outside, it's easy to pass by, but step in, the space opens like a breath you didn't know you were holding. White stone glowing in soft daylight, pillars leading your eyes forward, all the way to the quiet heart of the building. It's not as ornate as some. It doesn't need to be. Its beauty is in the balance. Nancy isn't loud about its beauty. It doesn't demand your attention. It offers it quietly, in stone warmed by centuries, in the way light slips through stained glass. In streets that bend toward history, you come for the grand squares, the museums, the gilded gates. You leave remembering the space in between, a coffee in the shadow of a basilica, footsteps echoing in a side chapel, the curve of Art Nouveau door frame. This city knows how to hold on to its past and still let you make your own small place in it. Nancy isn't a single moment, it's a collection of them, and maybe that's why it stays with you. I hope you enjoyed this visit to Nancy, France. Thank you for watching. See you next time.